morning and happy Tuesday. Remember to choose love, peace and happiness. You're watching Joy News Interactive and I am Mapito CBD. We're live on DSTV channel 421 and GoTV channel 144. On Facebook and Twitter, we are Joy News on TV. So let's get started. The head pastor on the House of Bethel in Kumasi was arrested last Saturday for excessive noise making. He's reportedly traumatized after the incident. Reverend Kwame Tachi is distraught after the humiliating arrest. He was arrested in the orders of Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei Mensah for disturbing his sleep. What's your take on this? I mean, it's the house of the Lord. He's a man of God. And it's not like he's playing hip-hop or hype life. He was playing gospel. I understand not everyone is Christian, but, I mean, he was playing the music of the Lord. So have you experienced something like this, and how did you deal with it? We're going to take your comments, and Tumasi Reynolds says, nah, I haven't, but the secular churches like noise making in the evening. Always, so they should ban that thing, because you can't go abroad and make that noise there. They will sanction you, so that noise making should stop. And Prince Baumea says very interesting. So please keep sending your comments on Joy News on TV. So, black Africans are being sold in open-air slave markets, and some Ghanaians want the Libyan embassy here in Ghana closed. In fact, there's a hashtag that's been trending since yesterday. Let's see the hashtag Close Libya Embassy on Facebook and Twitter. Okay, so we're going to take your Facebook comments with Princess Lucky Charm, who says, I support the motion, and it is high time African leaders think about the youth of their various countries. They should create jobs for the youth to reduce the rate of unemployment in the system. And with that, nobody will go outside and be maltreated, because there's no place like home. And Dogan Yarrow says, call me for disclosure. All right. And Morda Parsons says, yes, Ghana government should go and bring them back. If it was Rawlings' time, he wouldn't have waited all this while. Let's see two replies from Parsons' comment. And Forgive Soga says, exactly. Julius Afedi says, what did he do with Ghanaians stuck in Darfur in his time? Rawlings had his flaws too. However, the documentary did not mention Ghanaians. Though it supports the Libya embassy closed down, Derek Safo says, what is the point in closing the Libya embassy? I don't get it. They're trying to make it to Europe, and they're now captured and sold in Libya. Setting them free should be our priority. We've got one reply on Derek's comment. Let's see, in the meantime, we can take Tanko Guni, who says, how many times did the authorities warn our brothers and sisters not to go that route again? We can't turn our back on them, but sometimes we have to blame them also for not listening to simple instructions. Let's take a comment from Eric, who says, yes, if necessary, there's no option but to be more concerned about this tragedy. How can Africans sell their own? Closing down the embassies will sit up their government. Okay, and Izaka Abdul says, I agree. The embassy must be closed. Not only in Ghana, but all African states should take this case seriously. I agree with Abdul. Let's take Ara, who says there must be an all-out demonstration at all Libyan embassies throughout Africa and around the world. The AU, what is this body doing? All right, Kwesu Adu says, AU, ECOWAS, and all the crap we have, all just these. Okay. We're going to go to Joel Afueba, who says US. Okay, let's take Obiana, who says very good move from Ghana. Nigerian government will be last to act. What about AU ECOWAS? When are you people going to act? Let's take a last comment from Casserole, who says the best thing is the government should go back and Ghanaians in Libya. Okay, so that's all the comments from the Libyan embassy. We're going to take a quick breather. When we come back, we're going to do hashtag close the Libyan embassy on Twitter. You're still watching Joy News Interactive. Like I said earlier, I'm going to bring you some tweets on hashtag close Libya embassy. Our first tweet is from @Hadia Yakubu, who says, Libya is not trending because we teach benefits of slavery in schools. How pathetic. Hashtag close Libya embassy. Let's see if we can get more tweets on hashtag close Libya embassies. And at Made Man says, why is it that Africans are not saying anything about what's going on in Libya? Something must be done now. Hashtag close Libya embassy. More tweets on hashtag close Libya embassy. At Coffee Great, who says, every African deserves a dignified life anywhere, including in Libya. At My Joy Online Ghana, at Al Jazeera, hashtag AU, hashtag close Libya embassy. Last tweet from at KneeBoyGH says, humans being sold on the open market like onions. Libya must be held responsible for the barbarism ongoing there. Hashtag close Libya embassy. So it's John versus John. So it's John Dumelo versus John Benjamin. Let's read something from My Joy Online. And it says, John Benjamin mocks John Dumelo. Okay. So what he says is that former British High Commissioner to Ghana, John Benjamin, took to Twitter to troll Ghanaian actor John Dumelo over claims he stole a V8 cross-country vehicle belonging to the state. Mr. Dumelo had earlier tweeted, I woke up at the Dead Sea, had lunch in Turkey, and now landing in London. What a day. But John Benjamin, noted for his religious controversial tweets, in response said, in London, if I see a freshly repainted V8 with its own private siren heading down the embankment, I'll give you a wave. Enjoy our city. So now the actor later responded and he's like, he'll be one because he's picking the Queen of England up for tea. Yep, that's me. I'm picking the Queen for tea. It would be recalled that a vehicle belonging to the state was in March this year retrieved from a spraying shop at Abelempe, Accra. It was alleged that the actor had taken to the shop to be sprayed, but members of the task force insisted it was not his but for the state and subsequently seized it. So that is John Dumelo versus John Benjamin. So we're going to go Facebook. We posted this story. You can send your comments on Joy News on TV. We're also live on DSTV channel 421 and on GoTV channel 144. So please keep those comments coming, keep those tweets coming. As I promised you, Facebook, where Faustina Parker says, really, what is wrong with him? Anyway, from the same angle so they understand themselves better than this. And Asana Asanti says, John Benjamin, if you dead, be happy in your grave and leave the young man alone. Augustina Boachi says, oh, we love you, John Benjamin. Ha, ha, ha. Joshua Ajakum says, yeah, it's true. He stole what belongs to the state. Shame on you, John. And Solomon says, good. Okay, we won't read that one. Martin King says, okay, so I posted a comment here. Okay, let's take Michael Thomas's comment. Hey, I feel you, John Benjamin. And Maku Mate says, how can this be news? And then Sylvia Danko says, that was a good run from John Dumelo. Earlier, was telling you about the hashtag Close Libya Embassy. That story is about how migrants are being unfairly treated at Libya. While DW and Joy News will be holding a Migration Dilemma Town Hall on Thursday, November 30th, and you are invited.
The grass is greener at your feet. What are you living for? Labor, security, or health?
Boys to be a do have 1 month. No, Uncle Lampa. But to think liber to pay in a car.
The world beyond is uncertain. Stay put. The Migration Dilemma.
Today, as we speak, Germany for 2015 alone received 476,000 asylum seekers.
A multimedia group DW Town Hall. 30th November 2017. Let's meet and find solutions to the migration dilemma.
We're going to go to Zimbabwe, where they have officially declared the 21st of February to be Robert Gabriel Mugabe National Youth Day, thereby making the former president's birthday a public holiday, the Herald newspaper reports. So what do you make of this? I mean, after all that has been happening in Zimbabwe, okay, let's go to Facebook, where I Miss You, Are You Sure? Okay, that's a very interesting name. Says if the Zimbabweans have recognized him as their hero and to celebrate it, what is wrong when hashtag Mugabe calls him a hero? All right. Tomasi Reynolds says it is an insult to the suffering and toiling youth of Zimbabwe to declare February 21st as National Youth Day. What has Robert Mugabe done for the youths besides trashing their dreams and destroying their hopes? Okay, we're going to take Eric Ajay, who says, whoa, I think that's a great decision, since Robert Mugabe is a legend not only in Zimbabwe but Africa as a whole. I have started missing him already. Aww, shame, cute. Samson Kwame says it is good to celebrate him as a as a living hero than to wait for him to die. But here in Ghana, we celebrate dead heroes. Prince Nuruddin Baumir says Robert Mugabe is an African legend and must be remembered. It's a nice move. And Eugene Amoyao says that date is very necessary because his decision will play a magnificent role in the future of Zimbabwe. God's son, God knows. TB says the man has tried for them and deserves to be celebrated. Okay, where George Tyndall says it is great. I like the respect the new president is accorded to him. He really deserves it. Ebenezer Mensah also says, well, it is a good way of appreciating him before he passes on. Osei Bonsi says, Mugabe, oh, Vice, same. And Johnny Komani says, heroic. And that is your comment on Mugabe. Now here's some odd news where a father of 4 who died in 2013 from pancreatic cancer thought ahead when it came to his youngest daughter. He has been sending her flowers every year on her birthday since she was 17 and promised to send them every year until she turns 21. And indeed, her last set of flowers, a purple bouquet, arrived this year 2 days before her actual 21st birthday on November 26th. So the message accompanying the flowers read, Bailey, this is my last love letter to you. Until we meet again, I do not want you to shed another tear for me and my baby girl, for I am in a better place. Let's see what she said on Facebook. As you can see, this is the gorgeous purple bouquet. So let's see a comment from Tomasi Reynolds, who says very interesting. So carry on sending your comments on Facebook and Twitter. We are Joy News on TV. Remember, we're live on DSTV 421 and GoTV channel 144. So let's go to something I absolutely love, which is traveling. Firstly, it leaves you speechless, then turns you into a storyteller. We're drawing near to the festive season, and that means travel, vacation, foreign lands, and just lots of fun. Here are 5 packing tips from the Draw News Interactive team to make your vacation better even before you step out of your house. Don't be like me with 2 huge bags and have to pay extra luggage. So pack lightly, get an extra card, just know your baggage policy fee. From the Draw News Interactive team, that is all, and I am Mapitso Sibidi. Remember, it's Tuesday, so choose love, peace, and happiness. Here, I leave you with the video of the day.
I've done, and where they have planted stones that people have been setting seeds into it, it's not good. They planted green grass and they were working on it, and they have stacked it so that people cannot do what? Walk into it. But yet still pedestrians don't have space, and they have planted these stones over here to help us so that that place will not spoil. But yet still they have been trying to get space into it. We are telling the whole public, let's come to our own aid, so that we help our own self to develop our country.